welcome back to the channel. I'm Megan Yvonne. If you're new, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. I'm so glad to have you here. Today's video is going to be all about this monochromatic orange look. It's so beautiful. It turned out so nice. And yes, it's a lot of color. You know, but it's springtime and I'm really feeling colorful and vibrant and bright. I mean, I like color anyway, but I really like playing in color during springtime. Now, this may not be a look that you're going to be like, oh, I'm just going to run errands. Like, this is a look when you're going to put together a fit and you're going to go out somewhere, right? But I just thought it turned out so beautifully. I love the color. I love the way it came together. So, yeah, go ahead and stay tuned and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so we're going to start off. I already did my base so that was taken care of and out of the way. I did go in and I put down some translucent powder just to bake with, and also as a measure to catch eyeshadows because I was doing my eyeshadow last. Now I'm going in with this like kind of peachish color as my transitional color. As you can see, it's a really light shadow, but it's just going to give me the right amount of color so that it'll help the next shadow that I put down blend really seamlessly and make the look all come together. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just popping a bit of that on both of my lids and I'm making sure to really buff it out. Now I'm going in with a deeper orange color and I'm going to, initially I was going to go ahead and just do kind of like a cut crease or kind of like a freestyle cut crease, but then I decided like, no, let's do kind of more so on the side of a halo eye. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm going in and I'm just adding that shadow in like the inner corner of my eye as well as the outer corner. And I'm just building up the pigmentation to my liking. So I'm going back and forth with the two. Again, I'm in my spring era, my color era, and I'm just having a good time. So yeah, I was like, what's a color that I really haven't done? And I was like, orange, let's do orange. Orange is such a beautiful color. It just screams like, you know, we're on the cusp of summer. So now I'm going to go in with this. It was a really beautiful like orangish shimmer, but right here it's really kind of showing up on camera more of like a champagne color. But that's what I'm going in with in the center of my eye. I thought about it later. I probably should have put a some more concealer down or a primer or eyeshadow primer down just so that the color would show up a little better. But I still think it turned out cute. And it really, I didn't want it to be too overwhelming. So it really did come out really well. And as you can see, I'm just taking a small flat brush and I'm blending it up, starting from the bottom and then blending it up more towards my crease. And then I'm going back with that original color that I used for my inner corner and my outer corner, just to blend those colors together. If you haven't seen my previous video where I talk about like eyeshadows and tips and tricks, I will link that up in the cards as well as in the description box. But I will say to you, eyeshadow is all about adding color and, you know, taking color, you know, to make sure that it looks the way you want it to look. So you're going to add some more, you might blend it out some, you know, to kind of take some away. So now I'm going back in with that original peach shade that I had laid down and I'm blending that above my crease. I was listening to some music, so that's why you see me bopping my head. I was listening to my jams. But I'm going in and I'm adding that at the top because I didn't want it to look bronzy because like I said before in my other video, usually I might use my bronzer as my transitional color, but I did want that pop or that, you know, like that peak of orange. So again, going back and forth just to make sure that the shadows are looking the way that I want them to, and adding more shadow in where I need it and just really blending it together. And again, this look, we were going for a halo eye, but you know, still a soft blended halo halo eye. We didn't want it to be, you know, too rah-rah boom. So, you know, that's what I'm going. I'm just going back and forth with the color, making sure that it's blending the way I wanted it to. And yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and dust off that translucent powder. I don't need it anymore, and it did what it was supposed to do. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I'm just making sure that any areas that need blending as well, I do that in the process. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to, you know, touch up my bronzer somewhat. So right here, I was going to just put in the, this isn't a white eyeliner, even though it's showing up white on camera. It's more so like a nude color eyeliner. But I was just going to put that in my waterline, my lower, you know, waterline. But then I decided, like, I don't think I like this. I don't want to look sick. I'm not loving the way this looks. So because I wasn't, you know, like totally on board with how that looked, I decided to add in some of that orange eyeshadow on top of that kind of nudish milky white eyeliner, because instead of it just being like boom, this like really stark contrast on my in my waterline or my lower lid, I wanted to still make sure that the look was cohesive and it still made sense, you know. So now I'm adding in some of the eyeshadow. I didn't have an orange pencil or anything like that, and I just decided to do that. And then I'm adding in a touch of that orange that I used on the inner and outer corner, just dragging that down a little below my waterline, just to make that shadow pop. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to add my liner. So I did want my liner to be a little bit more on the dramatic side, even though typically when I do eyeshadow, I usually go a little thinner with my liner, because again, I don't want to cover up my work that I did. But for this particular look, I did want to make my liner a little thicker, so that's what you see me doing here. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liner, liquid liner. I really do like it. I feel that they did change the packaging, but I also feel like the brush is a little bit more stiff than the other one. Comment down below if you've used that liner and you've experienced that too. So now I'm going in with some mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lashes, and both at the top and at the bottom, my lower lashes. And I have really tiny baby lashes on the bottom, so it's always a struggle for getting me to be able to get the bottom lash. So as you can see, I did get a little bit of mascara, not intentionally, but on my lower lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and let that dry down before going in and, you know, kind of smoothing that away. Now I'm going in with my orange blush, and what I decided to do with this look was to carry my blush up a little higher, like around my temples, so I really would have a very blushed look, because we're going monochromatic here. We're going all orange everything. So I was taking the blush up a little higher, and that's not something that I typically do, but I really did like how that turned out. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my lash. So I did go for a more like dramatic lash in this look, and I really like how it just pulled everything together, because I felt like the liner on the bottom and, you know, the light color at the top, like it needed some extra oomph, some extra drama. So I decided to go with this lash. These are the Eyelure lashes in the it's in the style number 126. I really like their lashes as well. You can find them at Ulta Beauty as well as Target. I typically like to get mine from Ulta Beauty because you can get them in a 3-pack, and you know, they're pretty reasonably priced. So yeah, go check them out. And they have a really nice thick lash band, so they're a little easier to apply than, like, say, your Ardell Wispy or your Ardell Naked Lash. Now I'm going in with my lash curler, and I'm just using that to make sure my falsies and my natural lashes are pressed together. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to make sure that, you know, everything is blended and smooth. Again, I'm still messing around with my eyelashes just to make sure they're comfortable. And then adding a bit more mascara on my lower lashes, because I just want to make sure that they held their own in comparison to the falsies. So then just still touching up everything and making sure that I had enough blush, adding some more blush because we want it to be a blush look. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury face powder. This is in the shade 3. And I'm just going to just go over and kind of finish the inner part of my face where my highlight is. And then I'm going to go in with this brown lip liner. This particular liner is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to go in with that and line my lips. And then I'm going to use like this orange kind of creamsicle color. And this is by Too Faced. It's one of their Melted Matte Collection liquid lipsticks. And I'm just going to press my lips together because I don't want the color to completely just mesh and blend together. I want it to complement each other but still have kind of like an ombre effect. And another tip for when you are applying your lip gloss and you've already put your liner stuff on and you don't want it to just mesh together, go around your liner first and then apply your lip gloss in the center. Game changer for real. Now I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and I'm just going to go over my whole entire face to make sure that everything is well blended. I'm going to contour my nose for a little bit, and then I'm going to pop in just a tad bit of inner corner highlight. And then, you know, when I looked in the mirror, I was like, I still want to darken up that lower, and I went on and just the outer part, I darkened that up so that it still was cohesive. Thank you guys for staying tuned to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate your support. If you haven't already, if you haven't, which I know you probably have, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and like this video. Also, go ahead and comment down below. How's your spring going so far? Are you experimenting with makeup looks and the like? I love to chat with you in the comments. Also, I invite you, if you are just seeing my video for the first time, I invite you to join the Megan and Von TV family. Over here, I share beauty videos, obviously, but I also share lifestyle and inspiration videos as well. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and go ahead and hit the notification bell. Make sure you're hitting all notifications so you can be notified each and every time I have a new video go live. But if you're feeling like that's a lot to remember, that's a whole honey-do list, Megan, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. My videos do go live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern time, but go ahead and just subscribe and hit your notifications so you can get all of that out the way. Go ahead, I would love to have you a part of the Megan and Von TV family. If you haven't already, there is still time to go ahead and submit testimonials for me. I did apply for the Sephora Squad 2023. I would love to be a part of the Sephora Squad, that partnership program. I just feel like we would be a great fit. And if you think I would be a great fit as well, go ahead and leave me a testimonial. I'll leave the link down in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about anything that I'm wearing in this video as far as my makeup and stuff is concerned, just meet me in the comments and we'll chat about it below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!